What's up? What's up? All right, I think this is like a semifinal because I think Mike DeLauder bought it back in, so it's like single elimination with a buyback or something. The bracket just creates itself, and he's got a bye, so I believe he plays the winner of this match, and Brandon Shuff is up 1-0. There was like 22 players in this. The top guys: Justin Hall, Brandon Shuff, Mike DeLauder, Kevin Peng, Francisco Canella. He's the only foreigner, and the rest was American players. And they're supposed to have a one-pocket event too, but I'm not sure how big or how that is propagating. We're still doing 14-1 now. Just seeing Carlo Beato run a 125 and out after Max Eberly missed at 28. He ran 2 racks himself, missed, and then Carlo ran the whole match out. We're going to have more straight pool at 7 o'clock. I think I'm going to do, let me see. What did I say? I set it up already. John Mora and Yannick Pongers from France. That guy's been a pretty solid player. He got beat against Thorsten Homan in the first round. We're going into round 3. 7 o'clock games. You also could do Ralph Souquet and Brandon Shuff, Max Lechner, Jan van Lierop, Elben Ocean, Dennis Grabe, or Denise. Actually, you know what? That's the match I'm going to do. I mean, are we kidding? I have to do that game. That's the number 1 game in this round at 7 o'clock. I have 2 machines, so if I want to do Johnny Mora on the other machine, then I can do that. But I'm going to do Albin Ocean and Denise Grob on my laptop. And I'll do probably John Mora over here. I mean, it won't make a difference to you because you're just tuning in to watch, but at the end of the day, I'm mostly just talking to myself. But thanks for joining us. TvMike here. More simulcast, syndicast action from the International Open event. We finished up the 9-ball. Aloysius Yap beat Moritz Neuhausen in the finals, and I lost $500 on the match. But it doesn't seem to be nothing compared to what Dominic Dunn has been losing. So I don't feel like too much of a loser. He's a bigger loser than I am, LOL. So we're playing the same thing as we play at the Derby. Race to 3. Brandon Shuff beat Mike DeLauder rather, on the hill on the last ball. So that was pretty strong. Maybe a small upset. I mean, if Brandon beats Justin Hall, I think that's a small upset, but it's not over with yet. And it's Sunday, so I'm watching my NFL servers blow up. everyone's watching football on streaming. Corteza beat Footer Gorst in the Bigfoot. What else is left? There can't be much left of the Bigfoot. I think that means it's like Shane Van Boening versus excuse me, Corteza maybe? I'm gonna look at this here. That's exactly what it is. That's what the finals will be. I don't know if that's tonight. Probably. It's not scheduled though. I mean, they're playing straight pool, so probably after the straight pool match is over. Or maybe it'll be tomorrow. I'm not sure. Corteza beat Gores 10-4. Shane Van Boening beat Robbie Capito 10-4. So that's how they find themselves in the final. I don't know what I'm sneezing for. I mean, ain't no cats around me. (14-1) is now in its third round in the round robin. Like I said, there's games at 7 o'clock tonight. And I think that's it. Seven. More games are tomorrow at noon. So things are winding down. Supposed to have a one pocket event. Just not sure. It's 1-1 here in the bank pool. First to 5 balls counts for the game. Well, that won't count. I mean, it gets spotted up, right? It's not clean. My goal is to get 4,000 subscribers on this page before it's done with. We got 3,778, which is a great boost. Yeah, I mean that you know, that shot was definitely not clean. I don't know what was going on, but I don't see how it could have been. It hit a ball, didn't it? Oh, let's see if I can get the ball return. I might be able to get it. No. Well, maybe. I gotta uncrop it. No, the ball returns lower, so I can't get it. Well, it looks like a battle. It's 1-1. Game count. First to bank 5 clean balls wins the game. And I don't think this is an actual final because DeLauder bought back in, so I think he plays the winner. The digital pool bracket is a little peculiar. It's not a good effort there. Let's see what he leaves. Not much. All these pockets are blocked. It's almost 6 o'clock. Well, I got an hour. I got an hour before straight pool, so that means I gotta get the other feed online. Probably about 6:45. We'll do banks over here. If there's another banks game, we'll do that, and we'll finish that out. I thought it should have been DeLauder and Justin Hall in the finals, but Brandon Shuff can surprise you. It's just an ugly table, man. Billy did not play in this. Billy is probably... I mean, I don't know if he went to prepare for the Moscone or if they're going to have their one pocket tournament, if he's going to come back for that. It's supposed to be a one pocket tournament here. I mean, there's still some great players around, so I would think you could have it. Two rails in the side. Beautiful. Speaking of Billy, that's Billy's best shot right there. Done by Jay Hall. Beautiful. Wow. Really? Ah. I'm going to get this on instant replay. Check this guy out. Styling and profiling. Behind the back. One railer to the corner. Pretty nice, Justin Hall. All right. I don't know how they record it, but I'll take a look at it later. I mean, you got to make a clip of that, right? You gotta. That thing will go viral to be like 35 million views on it on TikTok, and I don't even have a TikTok. I'll put it up on Billiard Net's Reel. Or go back in and remake a clip or something. That was cool. You make a shot like that. Your Fargo goes up. Your action dries out. Your opponent might quit. 2 times on the side. Ran out of gas. 4 rails on the 4. Or he's going 3 rails with the 8. Okay. Oh, he's got 1 rail collision induced English. Man, there was not much rail there. That was a good shot. This is 4 rails. Or it's 2 rails. He's calling it 2 rails, but obviously it's in a 4 rail position. Man, he's on fire now. This guy even play pool anymore? We are in Florida, so it ain't far for him to go. That was a monster. got like 120 people watching this. Those were some smooth shots, man. Those were really smooth. They were dead nuts clean. I'm glad I'm watching this. It's so much to do when I'm running 2 computers. Right now, this is the only match I'm running. Until 7, and then we'll be doing 2 machines again. Possibly 3. This is 1 rail. This is dead end. If he can make behind the back to the corner, he can make this straight in. Diamond bank. Close. I mean, you would think that would go in. I'm going to message Mike DeLauder. Did you happen to see that 1 rail behind your back Justin Hall shot? Mike plays the winner. Shortly after this, I would believe. I'm not going to restart the stream. I'm just going to leave it up. But I will run my commercials. This dude's trying to 3 rails in the side in competition. Shuff. I mean, normally you show a girl that, and then, you know, she's excited to know you. But you normally don't try 3 rails in the side in competition. But it was there. I'm a member of all these Doberman groups because I guess I kind of have 2 Dobermans. They don't live with me, and I never see them because they're from my previous relationship with an insane but very special woman. Maybe she could be less insane, and then maybe you'd see her some more. See her at some events. But there's this post. It's like, pinning your Doberman to the ground is not a good idea. Here's why. Explanation and comments. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Banks that don't go but do. Now, is it me, or did he get like second last year in one pocket, or maybe it was Banks? I'm not sure. I kind of watched some of it. I remember he was at the TV table. This is a great show, though. I'm glad I'm watching it. Is that it, or he needs one? I mean, he don't need many. Three rails around the stack. Wrong ball, sir. That's unexpected. He loses one. That ball gets spotted. Sure enough, has got ball in hand in the kitchen. And there's probably not even a shot here, really. It's not the finals. I thought it was the finals. Mike DeLauder has a buyback, so he plays the winner. Brandon Shuff beat Mike DeLauder. It was on the hill in the last game and the last ball. I was predicting that it would be Jay Hall and Mike D in the final. It might be, it could be. Doesn't have to be, but when you look at their resumes and know the game and everything, you would think that's what's going to be there. Well, you might have a shot with the three cross side. That's the only thing I saw. Well, he leaves Justin one rail, reverse back. Oh, he leaves him a duck. He's got enough rail, apparently. I mean, this should be dead in the hole. High percentage bank. Cross the 4. Obviously, this is a one pocket shot. Max Everly's messaging me. He says, because I messaged him, I said, you ran 28, and then he might run the match out on you when he was playing Carlo Beato, because I streamed that on the other table. He said, yep, I shouldn't have missed that break shot. I deserve it. I said, Carlo, man, that dude was incredible. He said he saved that run for me, apparently. He probably doesn't really even play straight pool. Like, it's just a game that, you know, that he plays, but not like on a regular basis or anything. But Max Everly actually really practices the game. Alright, we're getting to a point where all the balls are on the line. What's up, Eddie McQuillan? Listen, this dude plays a behind the bank one rail, or behind the back one rail bank shot. I made a clip of it. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be everywhere. It was funny. I mean, yeah, other people can do it, but it was just a great shot at the time. And he just did it without even really thinking about it. He didn't even really try that hard. But I guess that's the way he makes the game look. Like, he's pretty smooth. I have a feeling that file might be screwed up. I'll take a look at it. gonna cut it and put my promo right on it, on the back of it. I mean, hell, you gotta get advertising somehow. Check this guy out. Styling and profiling. Behind the back. One railer to the corner. Yeah, file's messed up. I gotta make a... that's more work to do. Looks like we got almost 200 viewers, really. So, yeah, I'm not going to shut this off. I'm just going to run this and figure out where the bank pool match is going to be. Probably on table 10, right next door to this table, for the next event, which should be Mike DeLauder versus the winner. 3 rails in the side. Or 1 rail in the face, across the 8. That's what he's looking at. This is a stretch. Nope. Wasn't too far off, actually, but he leaves 1 rail cross side. If he wants to play it, it's kind of a long open angle, but maybe if you blaze that ball with a lot of right hand spin and hit it real firm. Or he could open it up and slowly roll it cross side. He leaves the 2 ball. You could play the 8, but he's definitely going to play the 2. I mean, this is very natural for almost any player, let alone a player as talented as Justin. A little bit outside. The obvious 1 rail is probably blocked by the 3, so he's going to cross this 2. Stay tuned for the next match. You'll probably have to wait a minute, though, because that's a nice shot. They have to do the bracket, move the bracket up, and I mean, it won't be long, probably 15 minutes at the most. Just watch my commercials and come back. I already got 150 people watching. I might as well not shut the feed off, because people are here to watch Bank Pool, and I advertise it as Justin Hall and Brandon Shuff in the finals. It's either going to be one of those guys and Mike DeLauder. So it's Bank Pool, it's great players. I'll leave it in the same file. Louis D. What's up in the L? Or he just said something to me or commented on something. I gotta see where it's at. Said something somewhere. Can't see it. If you're watching, send me a message or something. I don't know what the comment was, but probably something like, hey, this is the finals, or I think the winner plays Mike DeLauder because DeLauder lost to Brandon Shuff and then DeLauder bought back in. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. So it gives him a bye. It was single elimination with the buyback. The way the bracket is set up. It's on Digital Pool. One rail across the face. Two balls on the table. Don't know the ball count because you can't see it. And I haven't been writing down on my Etch-a-Sketch what the score is. You figure it out pretty quick though. Just a little long. Just a little long. Three rails out of this corner? This is pretty strong. Good one pocket shot to know. I guess you gotta shoot the 8 straight back. Wow, did not hit that very good. That would be a sellout. Cross side. I would think. He's just trying to see if he was going to scratch. Nice shot. Is that a wrap or he needs one? Okay. It's off the rail enough. I think he just fires this in. It can be a little kissy though. There he goes. Justin Hall. 3-1 over Brandon Shuff. I'm going to look at this bracket. I don't go anywhere just because I'm running commercials. I mean, you don't want to look at a bare pool table. Stick around. What does across the face mean? It means you hit the cue ball hits the ball and then it crosses it when it hits the rail and it comes back. The face of the ball. Collision induced English. I guess that's the way to Dr. Dave say it. Yeah, we got some people watching the bank pool now. I mean, this shot, I gotta do something else, but I can't do it now. But I'm gonna show you this, and then I'll run some commercials. Check this guy out. Styling and profiling. I mean, it's tough to do this while we're live. Behind the back. One railer to the corner. Pretty nice, Justin Hall. One more time for everyone in the back. Check this guy out. If you're in the styling and profiling. Behind the back. One railer to the corner. Go get him. Alright guys, this is TvMike. I'm cutting a new promo for my living room. It's not very high tech, but it does get the job done. So this is a demo of our sponsor's TV streaming service, which you can check out on your Android box, 4K Fire Stick, your phone, or any other Android platform where you can install an application. And I do have a list of them that you can check out. I recommend the 4K Fire Stick with Ethernet, actually, is the #1 choice. But let's get into it here. We have over 5,000 links that are optional up here. You can go through them and find them yourself. Here is some of the basic networks. I'm going to scroll through here. This is basically your extended cable channels. There's a lot of stuff thrown in here extra as well. I'm not going to play anything directly because it just takes too much time. So I'm going to try to cut this video down to 2 minutes. We go over here to US locals. These are your affiliates and statewide news and stuff like that. The list is very impressive. I can't say we have everything, but there's about 600 options in there for you to look at. We have the Canadian networks. We have the UK networks. You can watch billiards under Sky Sports pretty often. Here's our movie section, where you can watch a lot of premium movie channels listed on the left. There's as many as you probably want to get your hands on. This section right here, not available in the trial, but it is available for the full license. It is the fights and wrestling and boxing and UFC, stuff like that. We've got all our major sports networks, packages, football, baseball, basketball, and all that kind of stuff. We have international channels. Check out the Latino section. Check out the Filipino section. There's an Indian section. There's probably pool on certain places. You got special network for the DAZN events. We got Canadian networks. We got a favorite section, which I'll teach you how to use by just going into any channel, clicking on it, hold down the button, and it says add to favorite. Once you add it to a favorite, it's in this section over here. Then you don't have to look for it anymore. Alright, so we're getting up on 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is TvMike. Check out our sponsors streaming TV service. We also have a VOD add-on, stands for video on demand, but I'm not even going to get into this here. It will be provided as a trial. Hit us up, send a message, check it out today. Hey, it's TvMike, and I'm dedicating this one to the Dave. And hopefully I get it right, because this is only about my 55th take on this commercial. Serious, at like 4 in the morning. Over 10 years ago, I joined the Jacoby Custom Cues family as a sponsored authorized dealer. Jacoby Custom Cues are made in America. Hit me up to get a great deal. Let's take a few minutes to go over some of our products. The Blackout Cue, it comes as a brake jump or a straight breaker, available in a multitude of colors. Get the deluxe version with the sport grip for the added power and strength. Also, our featherweight and heavy hitter brake cues are available. Check out the Element collection for a nice colorful entry-level experience. Sometimes I call those colored laminates. Move up to the HB series or the Heritage series of cues, or come down for the Mag 1 or the Mag 2. There are standard line of cues. They come in all kinds of colors. Hit me up, ask me what you want, I'll tell you what I got. Let's move on to some of the shafts. Our Black 4, that's our most recent black shaft, carbon fiber. You can also get a heel wood and all kinds of pins and variants. You got an Ultra Pro, you got a maple shaft. You can check out our original jump cues, maybe the new Nano jump cue, maybe the Extreme Jumper. We got everything you want. Hit me up if you want an extension. I get those out all the time. This is TvMike. I'm an authorized dealer. Hopefully, I can close this file out. Thanks. All right, the game has been called. Does anyone want to guest commentate with me on this one? You know, bank pool. You want to mess around on the stream with me? No excessive cussing. You know, I don't care if it's, you know, we gamble and, you know, we talk about things from the street and stuff like that, but just no cussing and try to be positive and enjoy the game. If anybody wants to do that, hit me up. We can do it on Zoom. It takes 2 seconds to get you in. You gotta message me on Facebook though. My DeLauder. That's a good one. This would be a good game for Buffalo to commentate. He would enjoy it. He could talk about the game, but he's off the rails, so he's not in the repertoire. But if anybody else wants to come in and watch this game, you can watch it on my Zoom, and we can talk about it and back and forth and stuff like that. I'm cool with that. Obviously, it prefers to know bank pool. I know it's short notice, but all you gotta do is put your phone, go in the toilet, and watch it. commentating the toilet. It would reverberate. It would have good audio. LOL. Yeah, it's been called on table 10. It's the players just have not decided to show up yet. Would there be a possibility of a chop? I mean, play it out. The viewers want to see it. Mikey D. Give us a trick shot. Give us a show. Okay. Taking a photo of Mike D? Hit that share button. Let's go. Don't be chopping this up. Let's play some pool. It's an all Florida finals. First ever International Open Bank Tournament. I mean, Mike D don't need no money. He's got them gold chains, man. He got a pressure washing business. I mean, I could text him and be like, hey, we want to see you play. There's another person that said, hey, Buffalo does a really good job when he's not being a dick. He could be a real asset. Instead, he's an ass. He ain't watching anyway. Guys, if you want to watch the Moscone Cup coming up and you don't have a usual way to do it, you can do it on my streaming service. Just send me a message and I'll get you the hookup.
All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TvMike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.
Well, it still says the match has been called. I don't know what they're doing, but I got to start the other match for the straight pool at 7. It's going to be, what did I say I was going to do? Albin Ocean. It'll be on YouTube. Let me get that going on my other laptop. I'll keep an eye on what they're doing here. If somebody wants to guest commentate, hit me up on Messenger. They announcing a Bigfoot game? I think they might be doing the finals, but you would think they would announce it at like, do it at like 7 or something. No, they didn't announce it yet. Somebody was announcing something. We are still waiting for the start of Mike DeLauder and Justin Hall in the finals of the International Open Banks Tournament. I believe there was 22 players. 20 players. Francisco Candela was the only foreigner international player, I believe, from that's Italy. Okay, Italian flag. The rest were Americans, of which these are definitely the best players. At the top, Mike DeLauder, Justin Hall, Brandon Shuff, Kevin Ping. We're waiting for them to start. Hit the share button. Do me a favor, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I want to get 4,000 subscribers by the time this event is over with. That's my goal. Pretty close. Almost 3,800 now. Actually, let me see if my man Troy Jones is available. Maybe he'll jump in. He's a quite accomplished banker. Are we in committee? Are you writing a book?
What's going on?
What's up, kid? I'm glad to see. I can just say, hey, you want to be up in here in 3 minutes? Listen, we just had Brandon Shuff and Justin Hall play because Brandon Shuff beat Mike DeLauder Hill on the last ball. Apparently, there's a buyback, so Mike D bought back in, and Justin Hall
What?
beat Brandon Shuff in the next match. So this should be a finals. And they were talking at the table, but Mike D's hitting balls for the past 15 minutes. I mean, maybe they're chopping. I don't know what they're doing.
They're chopping.
You think so?
If I know these guys, I mean, they are really good friends. So, yeah. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say, yeah, they're chopping.
They called the match. The match was called at like 7. Or actually before
time is
that.
it?
Before that. It's 7 now, but it was on the
It's
computer.
not, though.
Maybe they are chopping. I don't. I text Mike D. I said, let's go. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Maybe they are chopping, but
Yeah.
I hope they not. We got a lot of people that want to watch this match. I mean, he's here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's goofy.
Check it out. I'm gonna make a real nice clip of this later. But
Yeah.
this is a funny. I mean this is a pretty good shot. I gotta get a better version of it, but oh, that ain't it. What the hell is that?
It's amazing all the stuff that you can do now. I bet it just surprises you, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we've come a long way. That's for sure.
Yeah.
11:24. Okay, this is it. Check this guy out. Styling and profiling. Behind the back. One railer to the corner. He just like did it like he was walking down the street. Pretty nice, Justin Hall.
Yep.
That'll get a lot of views. Are these kids gonna play or are they gonna bang balls?
No, they're not even banging him. He's throwing the balls. And then next thing you know, he's going to start juggling. Oh, guess what he's doing? He's going to start juggling.
He's trying to make all 3 balls in a pocket or something on the banks?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be
that's a
pretty
four.
sick, really.
All three of them doing a four-railer. Obviously, he's done it before somehow, but he's going to keep doing it.
I don't know why
Yeah.
these guys would chop because it's. I mean, Mike D don't need no money. I mean, he's wearing a gold chain. He's got a power washing business.
No, I know, but they're just good friends. I mean, pretty much Justin's one that's got him banking. Justin.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Wonder who won the money in that $50 rail ring game.
Where was that? In the Omega room?
Yeah. Well, wherever it was.
From what I seen, that's pretty good, Mike D. I should make clips of these.
Yeah, Jonathan Demet, Mike DeLauder. God, I can't remember who the other ones
I would
were,
think Mike would have been the
Why?
favorite, but
Well, as long as Billy's not in it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he's, but Billy wasn't in it.
no.
And so I bet he's upset he missed out on that, though. God, that's free money.
50 a rail.
50 a rail. 5-handed.
Let's go, kids. Are you watching the stream? I want to see some action.
Oh, he's juggling.
I used to have this dude's number.
DeLauder?
Yeah.
Well, he ain't going to answer his phone right now anyway.
Hey, Kevin, are these guys playing or are they playing each other? Playing with each other's balls, it looks like. He don't even know I'm streaming it, but I mean, I've been messaging him, but I don't think he's getting it.
And I can't stand watching straight pool. I love playing one pocket, but I just could not get into straight pool. Oops.
Well, there's been a lot of good straight pull matches. People like to watch it. You know, I'm gonna get whatever content I can get.
No, I'm just saying I could never.
Right.
I mean, I barely know the rules. I mean, there's a couple of them I probably don't know just because I don't ever play it. Who in Muncie, Indiana plays straight pool?
I was interested to learn that if you 3-foul in straight pool, you lose 15 balls and then you re-break the game.
Yep.
That's huge. I've seen it. I've seen it happen a couple times. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it'll happen.
He's on the phone. Listen.
All messaging.
I took the time to grab this camera. I'm laying on the couch. I called another guy up to lay on the couch with me to watch the game. Let's go. Like we're working hard or something. I got 3.78 thousand subscribers. My goal is to get 4,000 by the end of this event. So if you guys are not subscribed to this channel, please do so. What the hell? Do you have to go home to let the dog out or something? He probably lives like not even that far away.
I really don't know. Yeah, and of course I just texted him and he picks up a cue.
Zach, are these guys going to play or are they going to play with the balls all night?
There's Justin.
Listen, if you guys chop the money, we don't care. We want to watch the finals.
Yeah. Is he trying to get odds or something?
Listen, Mike D beat him in the tournament.
Oh, he did.
He did. Yeah, he did. And then Mike D lost to Brandon Shuff on the hill last ball.
Had Brandon already lost one of them a match? I mean, I don't know how it works. I don't
No,
know how they're
he
doing it.
won. So then he played Justin, and then Justin won, and Mike bought back in. I think that's how it worked. And then this is the final. They had 20 players. It was Francisco
20?
Candela, and then all Americans. In the top four is Justin, Mike, Brandon, and Kevin Ping. And then the other guys are just other American players that weren't really extremely substantial. Now they're supposed to have a one pocket thing, but I don't know when that's supposed to start or what the participation level is or.
I had let my dog out. Well,
This would be like a huge cock tease if they don't play. I mean, this is silly. I got all these people watching on the YouTube.
well,
I got you in here.
you know, I wouldn't think that if they was chopping that they well, maybe I should call him. If they was chopping, I wouldn't see why he'd still be at the table.
This is funny, though. I mean, this has been going on for like a half hour. I asked Zach what they're doing, but he didn't get back to me yet. Waiting for Justin to finish a game? Was he playing Tiddlywinks?
Is there a one pocket game going on? I mean, I wouldn't know what.
I mean, maybe he's in action or something, like just two tables over we don't know about. I don't know. But, okay. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. He's gambling. Well, let's get more people to watch. Yeah, I could recut the file, like stop and start it by now, but I don't want to lose the 100 viewers we got. I guess I can show you my cues because I made a new commercial last night. It's kind of funny.
Really?
Yeah, new Jacoby commercial. I mean, it was so hard to do because I wrote this script and like I set up the slideshow. But when I went to record it and I started the slideshow, the computer was lagging like 5 seconds. So I'm always trying to like catch up and like fit my words to where it's at. And it just drove me nuts. I mean, it probably was 30 takes, and I just said, fool it. I'm going to just leave this one I got. It's somewhat all right. I kind of screwed up a little bit, but here, let me see. I'll just run this commercial. Hey, it's TvMike, and I'm dedicating this one to the Dave, and hopefully I get it right, because this is only about my 55th take on this commercial. Serious, at like 4 in the morning. Over 10 years ago, I joined the Jacoby Custom Cues family as a sponsored authorized dealer. Jacoby Custom Cues are made in America. Hit me up to get a great deal. Let's take a few minutes to go over some of our products. The Blackout Cue, it comes as a brake jump or a straight breaker, available in a multitude of colors. Get the deluxe version with the sport grip for the added power and strength. Also, our featherweight and heavy hitter brake cues are available. Check out the Element collection for a nice colorful entry-level experience. Sometimes I call those colored laminates. Move up to the HB series or the Heritage series of cues, or come down for the Mag 1 or the Mag 2. They're our standard line of cues. They come in all kinds of colors. Hit me up, ask me what you want, I'll tell you what I got. Let's move on to some of the shafts. Our Black 4, that's our most recent black shaft, carbon fiber. You can also get a keel wood and all kinds of pins and variants. You got an Ultra Pro, you got a maple shaft. You can check out our original jump cues, maybe the new Nano jump cue, maybe the Extreme Jumper. We got everything you want. Hit me up if you want an extension. I get those out all the time. This is TvMike. I'm an authorized dealer. Hopefully, I can close this file out. Thanks.
Shit, I'm gonna call him.
Are you going to call Mike D? Put it on speakerphone. His wife is watching. I believe her name is
Really?
Jennifer. And she says, no, they're not splitting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's watching on Facebook. Hello, thanks for visiting.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you guys gonna play?
We're watching on stream.
Hold on a
TvMike's
second.
biting at the bit.
Do what now? I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead now.
He just got here. I'm about to start right now.
Okay, all right. Good luck.
I'll call you back.
Bye. You're getting ready to start.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there's a delay because he didn't pick up the phone. There's quite a bit of delay in there.
Oh, wait, his phone must have rung right. now he's talking to you, Troy.
Now he's talking to
now
me.
he's talking to you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
That's funny.
He's goofy. All right.
All right, cool. I'm glad to see this. What is that?
I'm telling you, these guys are friends, so that's what they're going to just do.
He two-railed it.
Look at that. No, he three-railed it.
Oh, and he got it right on the rail. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
He should get an extra ball for that. Gets the first break and one ball. I mean, they're definitely the best bank players in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And top 10 in the world. So we got Troy Jones from the Indianapolis area, somewhere on a farm by Muncie.
Not farmland. It's an actual town.
How far is it to your Walmart?
Which one?
Anyone, the nearest one.
15 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
No, there's two of them 15 minutes away.
I wouldn't mind living like out somewhere like rural, but 15, 20 minutes from civilization.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That's what I would. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be nice for.
You would like this town.
Yeah.
You definitely like this town that we're in. No problems here. Plus, my son-in-law's a county sheriff for this county. That does help.
All right, let's go. We've been waiting long enough here. So this is our first.
So I'm gonna commentate what Mike is gonna do. I already knew he's banking that 2-ball cross side. He is crash booming it, and they're gonna play fast. At least Mike does. And these pockets are a little bit shimmed up. So, I mean, not shimmed up, but they're tighter. All right, you got to spot a couple balls. It's about not leaving a bank. I don't know if it's a 2-ball. It's right in the middle of the table on the opposite end.
Yeah.
Bank that cross.
I think it's a 4 actually, but.
Yeah, and then you just lag the cue ball to the end rail where his right arm is. Just play that speed. And he hit it thin. That's why the cue ball traveled. If he would have hit it thicker, he probably would have got a lot slower and softer. Now, if that 7 goes cross corner, he's not going to want to leave a ball down there. So he's going to try to hook him with that 1 ball on that spot. The 1 ball, you can't see the side ball. The ball on the side rail. What is that? The 8? On the left? No, it's not.
To the left side?
Yeah, I can't see these balls. Why is it the balls? Is it I'm old?
No, it's a. I mean, I'm not gonna talk bad about the equipment, but these are low res cameras, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, here's the shot here. You shoot the 2 on the bottom rail, and you stop the cue ball right there, and you get those balls out there, and you won't leave nothing.
He bumped a 6.
Yeah, he's banking
he
this
leaves
long
the 8,
rail.
right? Or the 3.
Huh?
He can bank either one of them 1 rail.
Well, the 3's tough. I think he's got to shoot left-handed to do it.
He made it.
And he's playing by the rail, so I'm just guaranteeing you when he comes to the table, he thinks about banking that 2 ball twice cross-side. It's just the mood he's in. Kind of like that, but he about made it. I don't think there's going to be a lot of ducking. Cross corner. He's got to move the cue ball a little bit to get a shot, because he didn't get a shot. He can't see anything. Maybe a 1 or 2 rail, but he's going to just knock this 6 in, leave him on the end rail. Or close to the end rail. Two to 1 Mike. Man, he's making that 1, pushing the cue ball forward. Uh-oh.
7.
Cross-side.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, he's going to draw it pretty good because he needs to get another shot. He's going to draw it a little bit. Oh, he didn't draw it. Well,
he's got a cross
corner
on the 6. Yep.
Can't see the exact angle from here, but
I get
got a
it.
good idea.
I mean, you're on your couch in Indiana. I can't see it either.
I'm on my recliner. I can't see it. And he left cross-side. 2 to 2.
This is the first Banks finals at the International Open.
Ever.
First time they decided to do a bank tournament.
Yeah. 3 to 2, Mike. Now he's banking this 6 cross-side. Cue ball's going to run into that ball. I just would hope it doesn't scratch. Well, he can bank the 2. He's going to do that.
Nice.
Good. Needs 1. I'm banking this back to the left, not to the right. The reason you're banking it to the left is because if you do miss it and it goes off that 1, it would come up on the spot, and that's where the cue ball is going to be. So that's why he shot it like that. 3 rails. Probably could try to push the cue ball down the end rail.
Justin made some really nice shots in the set with Brandon Shuff.
He did, yeah. Banks great. Kidding me? He's the one who put me out of the Derby this last year.
Oh, yeah? What round was that?
10.
Man, that's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Is that as further as you've got?
No. I've got 4th twice. I got 4th.
Damn, well, that's like round 16 or something, right?
Huh?
That's like round 16 or something?
No, like 12 or 13. 12, I think it was. Just depends on how many players there are, really. There wasn't, this last year, there was 500 players, straight back. And he's playing shape. That's why he's looking, oh, he's not. Cross corner. And he'll have a cross bank if he does make it, too. But
I seen John Brumback was talking about coming out this year.
yeah, he said something, and then he got on there and said he wasn't coming.
Oh, really? I mean,
Yeah,
he's
that's why you
a couple hours away at the most.
let the ball out. I know, but hey, he doesn't get a practice. He's got a 4x8 in his house.
Yeah.
He sold his diamond, or I don't know if he sold it. I think he did some kind of deal with the guys that have the pool room he usually plays at.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
3-3.
He does have a table in his place though, because unless he got rid of it.
Yeah, it is a 4x8, like a home table, like an old housing or something.
Yeah. I went down there and he played Johnny Archer a couple matches, and I streamed it from his garage. I mean, I don't even know if I got that video anymore, but
yeah, I know what one you're talking about. They played banked on it. And actually, they played a few different things, didn't they?
Yeah.
Reels.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I just can't hit a ball that hard. I don't like the cue ball be moving as much as most people. I'm scared to death I'm going to scratch or do something. So I try not to hit it. This goes straight back. He can do it with like a slow draw shot. Like that.
Very close.
You see how the 9 didn't travel that far and he hit low English on that? That's hard to do. Daughter thinks he's in a trap, so he's rolling out. He's going 5-ball cross corner. Just hope he don't scratch 2 rails in a corner. Oh, he dug it in there pretty tight. That's why it was a little short. Depends on how comfortable you feel. I bank this back to my right and put the cue ball on the same side of the table with those other ones. That way you can't bank them. Bank moves are huge.
What about making the 5 and putting the cue ball in the jaws?
You can't. It's a kiss. But he can't really. I mean, the shot on the 9 is actually 4 rails, but he doesn't. The whole reason he was looking at it is because the cue ball is going to go like 3 rails down the here where he could bank the 5-ball. So that's what he's looking at, if it does go or not. Because if you can't make it, because it's pretty close to that point, if it doesn't go across corner, he's going to shoot this 4 rails. Nope, he's banking at 1 rail. He couldn't take a chance.
Oh, I seen some people that were talking about Jacoby Custom. Hit me up. Yeah, I got anything you need, man. I appreciate it. I just made that commercial last night. I was excited about it.
A little short. He gave him the 5-ball. It goes. This is kind of a goofy stroke that it's hard to teach.
Oh man, he wrapped that ball super good.
Yeah, there's a lot more to that shot than just laying down there and shooting it. You got to hit it full. and then twist the cue ball to be able to beat the kiss. All right, he needs one. This is going cross corner, 216 miles per hour. Well, he hit it soft. He didn't give up. Yeah.
You don't want to leave this cross side.
No. If it was 4-4, he'd bank this cross corner. But he needs one, so that's why he's doing it cross side. Yeah, because you can lose a game right there going for that ball. He could have banked it cross corner and put the cue ball on the 9 and not had it, gave him a shot, and all you could do was win. But it was a way difficult shot.
Nice shot by
you don't
Mike.
give it, yeah, but you don't give up these shots because this is kind of ball that these guys should never. If they miss, it's real rare. Real rare.
He missed.
And there's a miss. Cross corner.
That's kind of kissy too, but he got the ball out the way.
Yeah. He had lots of stuff on it. You don't want to make this ball. That was a big mistake. He's going across the side, but just I might bank it where the cue ball hits the end rail and comes back down to this rail, that speed. Because if you miss them, you leave the balls too close together. Cross corner. And he might be able to freeze this on the end rail. If it was froze, I'm not saying that wasn't a good shot, but if it was froze, this is twice as hard. He can make this, but it's... I didn't see what happened. I didn't even see what happened. A little short. Nope. There it went. First game to Michael.
Yep.
All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TvMike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord. Cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.
Dry on the break. I don't think he left him anything. He just got to play safe. And he did not put that cue on the end rail. That 6 goes straight back. And it's not a bad shot. Oh, he's going that way. It goes both sides. I just don't want to leave the 9 or anything. I guess with that 1 and 2 there, it's got everything blocked up. Doing a corner. He's got to bank this with 1 pocket speed, and he's way short. Now he made that path if the 2 ball gets out of the way, which it didn't. He's going cross-eyed. A little thin, but he's not afraid of it. He might even go cross corner, but I doubt that. Kind of was thinking, the reason I said he didn't want to go cross corner is because the speed of the cue ball that could have left that cross those 2 balls on the left-hand side rail. Could have made that one cross corner. Can't leave him though. Straight backs. Well, 3-0. He's not going to have nothing if he misses it, but if he makes it. Man, he's short and he owes 1. I like the 5 straight back. Right where he's standing. I don't like tearing into these balls. Well, I guess if you're going to put them closer. Shooting the side. Nothing but that. You might be able to do 2 in a corner on this 8. I like that. You're not, the cue ball don't go nowhere. You're not going to leave him anything that you want him to, that is going to be easy. I want to leave him jacked up on this ball. That way it's really difficult. That's what he's thinking about. I mean, it's okay to make them, but he's even. He's got 1. No, 3-0. I'm sorry. I think he's going cross corner. I think he's going. This 5 ball. Good shot. It was pretty straight. Didn't have to do much. Cross corner is 6. And if he makes this, then he'll have the, I don't know if it's, I think it's the 8 on the, up in the top right-hand corner. The 4 rail on this, just stopping the cue ball. Now, tried to stop it. Now he gave up the 6 if he doesn't make this. Or if he's afraid to shoot it himself, he'll bank this 2 3 rails. You believe that's 4? I mean, I don't advise ever shooting this ball. Like you, I mean, unless you know you're not scratching. I think he's going to kick at the, nope, Yeah, he is. This thing is breaking. These guys are shooting fast. Way faster than me. Way faster than anybody I've ever seen. Swish. 3 reels. Low left. Going to keep that cue ball at the other end of the table. Oh, he just a little wide. Right back to win this game. And no. Wow. Wow. 2-0.
Wow, that ball fell in.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I can tell you Mike was up till 9 a.m. playing banks. At least 9 a.m.
Oh, for the ring game they did?
So if he's able to be alive and stand up, he's probably in dead heat.
Man, he must have robbed the place at 50 a rail. He might have.
I can't believe different people. I'm not trying to knock his action, but it's not like that. There's a plethora of guys that play by the rail.
Right. I mean, there's about 15 at the most, probably.
Yeah, that play well. I mean, there's more, but there's probably that play it really well. He was going to win. He was shooting that to win.
Yeah, that Scott Philbrook, that, I mean, obviously Evan Lunda, Skyler, Billy, Neil Jacobs, Michael Leake, Robert Frost.
Robert Frost is real good. I wonder how I don't even know how he's feeling.
Yeah, I don't know either, man.
He's going for it. He's down 2-0. He's going to shoot at his hole. He probably won't run into anything if he does miss it with the cue ball. Well, I guess he's playing a little bit higher. Yeah. He's got 1 egg. Cross side in that 6. He's going to draw his rock. Straight back. Yeah, straight back on the 7. Some people, I like going forward on this. Makes the pocket bigger. He's shooting this. Pocket smaller from here.
Nice.
Straight back on this 1.
I mean, he hit that ball like he's about to run 4.
Well, because he's down 2-0. So that's all that's going through his brain.
Nice shot again.
This 8 might go cross corner. Nope, he ain't going to do it. The 9 goes straight back. He just has to twist it. He's shooting his up there with some like dead center, a little bit of low, and he's going to watch that 9-ball twist. Boy, yeah, too much. Yeah, cross side, that 8-ball. Bad thing is he don't want to give up the 9. He can 2-rail this 2-ball. punch the cue ball forward. He only, wait, does he need one? No, this. He went for it. Yeah, these guys are. It's a little goofy. He has to hit it a lot fuller to get it to twist.
It's going in nice and
Yep.
easy.
I like the
2 rails on the 6.
I like the 5 straight back right underneath me, because I'm not giving up nothing if I miss it. All right, 5 ball straight back. And he even knows better than to leave this, because guys like this just don't miss that. Well, they usually don't even miss that ball. That's not even a. He hit it a little bit too hard to get down here for some reason. I didn't. What's the dang ball count? That's how bad I am. Mold. Is that 2 rails?
That's pretty peculiar.
Well, it's a 1 pocket shot.
Yeah, I seen that in Power 1
so
pocket.
Not. Yeah, it's not that. I mean, he's going to come that because he knows that speed so well that he's going to come close, even if he doesn't come close. It's still going to get close to the pocket. Try to shorten that up with less speed. You're not going to leave much. It's going to make that 7. And I just don't know which pocket he feels more comfortable with. Depends on how close it is to rail. Now they're shooting balls with speed. I'm thinking that 6. Well.
1 rail.
Yeah, it's all right, but no, you weren't going to get much. I like the 6. Look, there's nothing he can do. No, he can give up across the side.
Yeah, he left him a shot.
Yeah, he tried to spin up underneath that 2 ball to lock him up on it. That was quite a distance to travel to. That's short. Better speed. Better speed. Is he really banking this 3 rails? He sure did. 7 ball straight back. I like the 6 ball too.
He's playing the 2.
2 what? Oh, good shot. Now he's banking it. Oh, that was it.
2-1.
I'll try to keep better score.
Oh, I appreciate you sitting in with us, man.
Well, does anybody tell you how bad I am at this?
This is like 15 seconds. Made the 1 in the side.
Yeah, I wonder if they're racking the 9 on the spot.
Oh, yeah, that would make a big difference.
Because, I mean, just because the thing's set up like that, I don't know. It was a little quick.
One rail of 7.
No. 2 in the side. Or he can one rail it and try to win the whole tournament.
There you
go.
I called it right.
You did. Straight back. That's a little wide. Where he left him right there. That's the problem with leaving somebody down there like that. They're going to shoot that ball in there. So, and then leave you this, and now you're in the pickle. So, always count how many balls are down there on the end rail. Because if there's 2, put them down there, because they can only shoot one in. Then you shoot the other, and then leave them this, and then they make the mistake like this. That's the problem. If you leave them that opportunity to play really easy safe on you, and you have you all hemmed up, he's going. He might even bump that 6 off the bottom rail and get a little shot after it. Pockets are smaller, so these balls that are closer to the rail, you can bank them cross corner.
I think they're 4 1/4 or 4 1/8.
Yeah, so that makes the pocket smaller, so there's more rail for you to hit when those balls are closer to the rail. Does that make it close to the bottom rail? There's more rail on the side rail because the pockets are small. He hit that 400 mile an hour.
Was he playing it 2 times?
No, just once. Straight back. He's going to cinch it. I thought he would.
Leaves the 6.
Yes and no.
I mean, it runs into those balls though.
Well, I know, but you're not supposed to run into balls. And look at that. He went right through him. He's going to lay him on the bottom rail. Is it 1-1? Pretty sure. Yeah. That is very important to get closer to that end rail. He's shooting a 6, I would guess. This ball has got a price tag on it. Unless you just don't try to make it. Which is kind of how he shot it. Not try to make it. He just wanted to go around that 6. And if he would have made it, he had a chance of running into the 6 or that 8 or whatever.
Yeah, it's a race to 3 games.
Yeah, you got to give him on the end rail. That's closer. I don't like shooting. I think I'm shooting that 9 into that 8. Or you can play it 2 rails firm, the 9 ball, so it goes the side rail around the 7. Because there's a kiss right here on this. If you hit it a little thick or even a little thin, there's a kiss. Ooh. And it was too hard to avoid the kiss. That's on the rail. This is a big important part of this game usually is this. Try to get somebody making error. Just overhit it, but you might get away with it. Well, it goes cross corner, and he's going to do it. He's going to just draw the heck of his ball, I guess. Try to keep the cube all on back on this end rail.
Nice. Right in the
Yeah.
Right in the hole clean.
Yeah, straight back. On this two, cue ball's going right back up there with it. He hopes he either misses it bad or makes it. You don't want to rattle it.
He missed it real bad.
Yeah. Because if you hit it pretty good, it hangs up right there, and you see where the cue ball was going. So it's going to be right there together. Yeah. After playing all night, Mike should never miss a cross side like that or a simple cross corner. Cross side on this one. Cross side.
He's out.
Yeah. Here it is.
He needs one, or is that it?
I think it's one. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking it is. Nope, we didn't make it, did he?
It hit the 8.
Oh, it did? Yeah, I was going to say.
8.
Yeah, this is kind of a trap. So you just going, well, I didn't like that. It's just going to be, it's too hard to not give him a bank. Unless he was just froze on the end row, you're giving him a shot. And if he only needs one, you're in trouble. This goes straight back. And he gets to hit it hard, too.
Ooh.
Because if you're at 4-2 and there's a ball hanging, well, they can't run out. I mean, it might happen 1 out of 1,000 times or whatever. Maybe not that much, but straight back. Well, 4 rails in this 5 ball. That, I mean,
1 rail on the
8. Well, it's hard to keep from not selling out the 5 ball. If you miss it, the cue ball wasn't going nowhere. It wasn't going very far.
I seen a video where he made like 5 4-railers in a row or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just what he does.
I thought it was still going in.
3 rails, 3 in the corner. Nope, 3 in the side. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. That was it.
That's it. Mike D.
All right. Congratulations, Mr. Michael.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll call you.
Yeah, I think he probably will. But all right, well.
That's our first U.S. International Open Bank Tournament. Glad I got a few matches in.
Yeah.
To record, especially the end.
Yeah.
I got Mike D playing a kid by the name of Nick earlier, pretty deep in the tournament, but he beat him. Then he had to play Brandon Shuff. Shuff beat Mike. and then 2 more games, and then we're back in the final. So, yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks to Troy Jones for joining all of us. Yeah, thanks, man, especially on short notice.
Yep.
So, we got more straight pull action. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you guys want to watch the Moscone Cup and you don't have anything for Sky Sports, you can hit me up. My streaming service gets it, and that's coming up in a few days. Make sure you don't wait to the last minute, because then I'll have like a bunch of people messaging me trying to set up tech stuff last minute. Get me ahead of time. Thanks, Troy.
All right, you're welcome.
Yep.
All right, bye.
All right, guys, this is TvMike. I'm cutting a new promo for my living room. It's not very high tech, but it does get the job done. So this is a demo of our sponsor's TV streaming service, which you can check out on your Android box, 4K Fire Stick, your phone, or any other Android platform where you can install an application. And I do have a list of them that you can check out. I recommend the 4K Fire Stick with Ethernet, actually, is the #1 choice. But let's get into it here. We have over 5,000 links that are optional up here. You can go through them and find them yourself. Here is some of the basic networks. I'm going to scroll through here. This is basically your extended cable channels. There's a lot of stuff thrown in here extra as well. I'm not going to play anything directly because it just takes too much time. So I'm going to try to cut this video down to 2 minutes. We go over here to US locals. These are your affiliates and statewide news and stuff like that. The list is very impressive. I can't say we have everything, but there's about 600 options in there for you to look at. We have the Canadian networks. We have the UK networks. You can watch billiards under Sky Sports pretty often. Here's our movie section, where you can watch a lot of premium movie channels listed on the left. There's as many as you probably want to get your hands on. This section right here, not available in the trial, but it is available for the full license. It is the fights and wrestling and boxing and UFC, stuff like that. We've got all our major sports networks, packages, football, baseball, basketball, and all that kind of stuff. We have international channels. Check out the Latino section. Check out the Filipino section. There's an Indian section. There's probably pool on certain places. You got special network for the DAZN events. We got Canadian networks. We got a favorite section, which I'll teach you how to use by just going into any channel, clicking on it, hold down the button, and it says add to favorite. Once you add it to a favorite, it's in this section over here. Then you don't have to look for it anymore. All right, so we're getting up on 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is TvMike. Check out our sponsors streaming TV service. We also have a VOD add-on, stands for video on demand, but I'm not even going to get into this here. It will be provided as a trial. Hit us up, send a message, check it out today. We may have another Banks match. The bracket's saying that Brandon Shuff is buying back in. I mean, that's kind of what it's saying. It's kind of confusing. So I'm going to keep an eye on this bracket. If there's another game. It says he was a champion, but I am not sure. Until then, we have a 14-1 match with John Mora and Yannick Pongers. And then we also have a game with Elbin Ocean and Denis Grabe. And Grabe is in the lead, but Albin Ocean is shooting, and he's catching up quick. That's on my other YouTube video. Which is kind of odd if they're going to have another bank match. I don't know. I don't see the bracket showing me that there's another game just yet, but obviously I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to stick around, clearly. That's what I'm going to do anyway. Then I got 2 fillets laying out that I'm going to fry up. I've been eating carnivore the whole time. Bad carnivore. Like fried bologna, bacon, salami, steak, bacon. Johnny Mora. Okay, there's one more game then. I mean, should I restart the feed or what? Hilarious. So basically, this file is going to have 3 banks finals in it, and a half a straight pull match. But I still don't see that match being on here. I mean, it's early. I could be like, hey, Troy, there's another match. Oh, you know what? Yeah, he's playing a straight pool. Okay, Brandon Shuff is playing a straight pool. He's playing Ralph Souquet. Definitely humorous. So I could just keep this file open, or I can restart it. Either way, what you guys need to do is hit the subscribe button so you get notified when I post videos and we go live. I'm trying to go live 10-15 minutes before a match starts, but that's not always the case. This is a heck of a straight pool game over here with Albin Ocean and Denis Grabe, also known as Dennis, if you don't know. It has an accent on it. It's 80-73. Albin has surpassed Denis, and it's a race to 125 balls, just like this game with John Mora and Yannick Pongers. Yeah, we're waiting for Brandon Shuff to get done. I'm gonna restart that feed. I mean, I thought it was a final, so it is not. I mean, yeah, I'll do the bank finals, but I'm gonna restart the feeds. It's such a sloppy file. I thought the other one was a bank final, but when people buy back in, the bracket expands and then there's a new match assigned. It doesn't let you know. Okay, let's see. Troy Jones is going to commentate again. Thankfully for Troy. Maybe we'll get more people then. Let's set up all the names and stuff ahead of time. That's hilarious. The best thing to do, guys, is come to my YouTube channel, bnyoutube.live, and subscribe. Because people are watching on Facebook on this feed as well. Hilarious. What did these guys do here? John and Yannick. I don't think that's over with. The score was not even close. Oh, I don't think they updated it. Let's see. John Morrow won 125 to 69. He wasn't updating digital pool. I suppose we can watch, I mean, we can watch something else. There's obviously a couple other stuff going on. Badr Al-Wahadi beat Marco Teutcher. That's big for him. Jan van Lierop is whooping on Max Lechner right now. Ralph Souquet and Brandon Shuff. We can watch that, because then we know when Brandon's ready to play. LOL. You're like, okay, match is done. We know it's going to be up soon. And then I'll restart the stream. Here it is. These files get real sloppy because we just move things around and stuff. But that's the way to do it when when you're just doing it live like this and raw. And then we catch all the action. Well, Ralph Souquet is got 110. So this is almost over. So I'm just going to put these guys' names up here. So I don't have to do very much, but just restart the YouTube feed. We had the fake bank finals, and we'll have the real bank finals. As soon as Brandon's out of this, because unless the Kaiser falls dead in this rag, and Brandon runs them all back. Because he's already got 110. Raised to 125. Hello, this TvMike you're watching on the Grave, and it's 93-73, Alvin in the lead, but he is not shooting again. We got our bank finals going to be up on my other stream channel on YouTube and Facebook. I thought we had a bank finals between Justin Holm and Mike DeLauder, but apparently Brandon Shuff bought back in. Yeah, we didn't know that, so apologize for that. People are calling Mike D like, "Oh, great job in winning the tournament." He's like, "Bro, I didn't win yet, man. Still got to play Rainbow." It's that crazy ass TvMike spreading rumors. We're gonna have to wait long because he's playing Ralph Souquet in the 14-1 right now, and Ralph Souquet has got like 110, and he's still shooting, so that's almost over. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys subscribe so you can get all the notifications. I'd like to hit 4,000 subscribers. I need like 200 more, and I'll be there. Alright guys, this is TvMike. I'm cutting a new promo for my living room. It's not very high tech, but it does get the job done. So this is a demo of our sponsor's TV streaming service, which you can check out on your Android box, 4K Fire Stick, your phone, or any other Android platform where you can install an application. And I do have a list of them that you can check out. I recommend the 4K Fire Stick with Ethernet actually is the #1 choice. But let's get into it here. We have over 5,000 links that are optional up here. You can go through them and find them yourself. Here is some of the basic networks. I'm going to scroll through here. This is basically your extended cable channels. There's a lot of stuff thrown in here extra as well. I'm not going to play anything directly because it just takes too much time. So I'm going to try to cut this video down to 2 minutes. We go over here to US locals. These are your affiliates and statewide news and stuff like that. The list is very impressive. I can't say we have everything, but there's about 600 options in there for you to look at. We have the Canadian networks. We have the UK networks. You can watch billiards under Sky Sports pretty often. Here's our movie section, where you can watch a lot of premium movie channels listed on the left. There's as many as you probably want to get your hands on. This section right here, not available in the trial, but it is available for the full license. It is the fights and wrestling and boxing and UFC, stuff like that. We've got all our major sports networks, packages, football, baseball, basketball, and all that kind of stuff. We have international channels. Check out the Latino section. Check out the Filipino section. There's an Indian section. There's probably pool on certain places. You got special network for the DAZN events. We got Canadian networks. We got a favorite section, which I'll teach you how to use by just going into any channel, clicking on it, hold down the button, and it says add to favorite. Once you add it to a favorite, it's in this section over here. Then you don't have to look for it anymore. Alright, so we're getting up on 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is TvMike. Check out our sponsors streaming TV service. We also have a VOD add-on, stands for video on demand, but I'm not even going to get into this here. It will be provided as a trial. Hit us up, send a message, check it out today. Hey, it's TvMike, and I'm dedicating this one to the Dave. And hopefully I get it right, because this is only about my 55th take on this commercial. Serious, at like 4 in the morning. Over 10 years ago, I joined the Jacoby Custom Cues family as a sponsored authorized dealer. Jacoby Custom Cues are made in America. Hit me up to get a great deal. Let's take a few minutes to go over some of our products. The Blackout Cue. It comes as a brake jump or a straight breaker, available in a multitude of colors. Get the deluxe version with the sport grip for the added power and strength. Also, our featherweight and heavy hitter brake cues are available. Check out the Element collection for a nice colorful entry-level experience. Sometimes I call those colored laminates. Move up to the HB series or the Heritage series of cues, or come down for the Mag 1 or the Mag 2. There are standard line of cues. They come in all kinds of colors. Hit me up, ask me what you want, I'll tell you what I got. Let's move on to some of the shafts. Our Black 4, that's our most recent black shaft, carbon fiber. You can also get a Keelwood, and all kinds of pins and variants. You got an Ultra Pro, you got a maple shaft. You can check out our original jump cues, maybe the new Nano jump cue, maybe the Extreme Jumper. We got everything you want. Hit me up if you want an extension. I get those out all the time. This is TvMike. I'm an authorized dealer. Hopefully, I can close this file out. Thanks.